My doctor.
Suicide attempt reports. Next ET.
From the creator of 2.5 Men, The Big Bang Theory. Mondays this fall on CBS.
Hey, you're not supposed to overdo it. You know it.
Oh, the jet wing weighs about 2 ounces. I think I can handle it.
You're tense. That's why you keep getting these spasms. Let me help you, okay?
No, honey, I don't need a massage. What I need is to get out of here. I can't sit around here for another whole day.
Well, Meg told you that you're in no condition to go anywhere.
She didn't put me under house arrest. Where's the entertainment section of the newspaper?
You want to go out?
I want to see what movies are playing in Old Town.
That's a great idea. Sage is on her sleepover, and the boys can look after themselves. What should we see? What looks good?
Well, there's lots of summer blockbusters that JJ missed out on. So we'll see those. JJ! Hey, Parker, guys, come down here. Let's go to the movies. Well, the room's ready, finally. Let's get you upstairs.
No, just a second. You know, my memory may be a bit off, but I can still tell when you're lying to me, Paul.
I'm not. Room's really ready.
I'm
That's
not
the truth.
talking
Cross my
about
heart.
the room. I'm talking about Meg Snyder. I saw the way that you looked at her. You're in love with her.
Whatever Meg and I did have is now in the past.
Do you realize that I've had to take your word for so many things? I believed you when you told me that Craig was responsible for trying to run me off the road.
Do you want to see the police report?
Well, that's not the reason you're trying to get back at him, though, is it?
You need another reason?
It's because he took Meg away from you, isn't it?
Okay, look, you know, now's not a good time for you to get upset.
Look, I'm upset, but don't treat me like I'm some sort of porcelain doll, all right? I've had 2 years of my life taken away from me. 2 years. Do you know what that feels like? I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. I don't know about all the important things, like you and me and our relationship, things that I need to know.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Why don't we go upstairs, and I'll tell you exactly what I think of Meg Snyder.
Excuse me. Paul Ryan, he just checked in. I need his room number. It's an emergency.
Meg, I brought you some tea. Meg? Meg? Meg!
Mrs. Montgomery isn't here, sir. She went out.
Did she say where she was going? Come on. I know exactly where she is.
Dusty, your lawyer is here?
Thanks for coming down, Tom. Sorry to call you so late.
No problem. I was kind of bored at home. Wife's never around. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say wife? Forgive me. This is going to be strictly professional.
All right, let's just get down to it. I plan on holding your client for 24 hours without pressing charges.
Well, I've read the police report and Dusty's statement. The only evidence the police have are Dusty's fingerprints in the room where Miss Love was murdered. He has already admitted that he was there first after hearing the gunshots. You have no witnesses, no murder weapon, therefore, no case.
That may be. Unless there's more to the story that Dusty isn't telling us.
Lily, stop ducking the issue. What aren't you telling me about Dusty and this murder?
Why do you assume that I'm lying?
Look, there's a lot at stake here, and you promised me that you wouldn't lie to me anymore.
I know I did.
So tell me the truth. All of it.
The woman that was killed. She was a prostitute. Her name was Sherry Love. She's the one that posted on the internet the video of Allison and Dusty having sex. Well, Dusty was in the room with her at the hotel when she was shot.
So Dusty witnessed the
No,
murder.
he didn't. He was passed out. His drink had been drugged. He didn't know what happened until he woke up and he saw the body.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
Well, he will definitely be a suspect.
And that's why you're upset.
No, there's more. This is the part that you're really not going to like. When Dusty woke up at the crime scene, he saw a gun. and it was his gun.
And what does this have to do with you?
When Margot took him down to the station to interrogate him before they could frisk him, he gave me his gun, and I hid it for him, and I kept it.
You hid a murder weapon?
We don't know it's the murder weapon, for sure.
That's because the cops didn't have the chance to find out. Lily, that's obstruction of justice. You committed a felony. Do you realize that you could go to jail for that? And if you've hidden the gun in this house, me and my mother could go to jail right along with you.
Out of 10 adults don't get their daily recommended amount of fruit and vegetables. That's why there's V8 V Fusion Juice. It gives you vegetable goodness we all need, but with the light, sweet, refreshing taste of fruit juice. There's a full serving of fruit and a full serving of vegetables in every 8 ounces. Plus, it's 100% juice with antioxidant vitamins A, C, and E. V8 V Fusion in 4 great flavors. See how delicious your vegetables can be. Brand Power, helping you buy better.
That was my hunger, roaring at me all the time. Eat, eat, you're hungry, eat. I tried diets, diet pills, exercise programs. Nothing worked. Then my doctor recommended the lap band system.
It's a device placed around the upper part of the stomach to help tame your hunger, and it can be adjusted to help you feel full faster and longer. Unlike gastric bypass, there's no stomach cutting or stapling.
I was back in my life in less than a week. I will never look like that again.
Visit lapband.com or call 1-800-391-7660 for your free information kit for you or someone you love. As with any surgery, there are possible risks and complications with the lap band system, including, but not limited to, infection, nausea, vomiting, band slippage, and obstruction. Visit lapband.com or call 1-800-391-7660 for more risk information. Ask your doctor if you qualify for the lap band system.
And tame your hunger once and for all.
Your eye cream puts the spotlight on just wrinkles, but that's just the half of it. By targeting the look of wrinkles, creping, and under-eye darkness, new Olay Definity Eye Illuminator fights what ages eyes most. For luminous, highly defined eyes, bringing aging eyes out of the shadows into the light. New Olay Definity Eye Illuminator. Definitely love the skin you're in.
You wouldn't let your child eat off a street, yet there could be 60,000 bacteria on every inch of your kitchen table. Fact, not all cleaners kill germs. You need the disinfecting action of Lysol 3-in-1 All-Purpose Cleaner. 1 kills 99.9% of germs like Salmonella. 2 is unbeatable on tough grease. 3 deodorizes and freshens. Help protect your family. Get the same 3-in-1 action with Lysol Pourable. Lysol, disinfect to protect.
Life is tasting. Kosher hot dogs only use the finest cuts of kosher beef. Not so with the other guys. That's why Hebrew National 100% kosher beef hot dogs have no artificial flavors or colors, fillers, or byproducts. They just might be the most delicious hot dogs on earth. No ifs, ands, or buts. Hebrew National 100% kosher beef hot dogs.
We answer to a higher authority. CBS News. Experience you can trust.
What percentage of American women said they preferred chocolate to sex?
Provocative questions, and the money is huge. Now it's on twice a week. New Power of 10, tonight and tomorrow on CBS.
Lily, where's the gun? Tell me. Did Dusty ask you to do this?
No, he didn't. It was my idea. I was not thinking. I was just trying to help a friend.
What kind of friend does this to you? He made you an accessory to murder.
No, he didn't, because he is innocent.
Lily, would you stop defending him? Didn't it occur to you that maybe he might be using you to cover his own tracks?
No, because it was my idea to take the gun.
Lily, it's possible. I'm telling you, he might have done
No,
this.
he didn't.
Lily, that woman, she exposed his affair with Allison. She put that video on the web. That is motive.
Steve, you've known him. I've known him since we were kids. He did not do this. I trust him.
Really? Do you trust him enough to risk your freedom, your marriage, your family, all to cover evidence of a murder?
He's my friend. I know that he is innocent.
Lily, he doesn't know what happened. He was drugged. Face it, taking that gun was wrong. There's no way that you and Dusty are gonna get away with this.
Ma'am, once again, we don't give out room numbers. It's hotel policy.
Okay, look, can't you just bend the house rules just this once? He just checked in. In fact, he might be registered under Rosanna Cabot.
It's a matter of privacy for our guests.
Look, it's an emergency, okay? I need to speak to Paul Ryan.
You're welcome to use our house phone. I'll connect you.
Thank you. Please hurry.
A pillow or something?
No. You gonna answer that?
No. Let it go to voicemail. So, let's talk about Meg. I was in love with Meg, but it's over.
This is your idea of full disclosure.
What do you want me to say?
You obviously still care about her.
What I had with Meg was a mistake. I can see that now.
Why? Because she's with Craig now?
Yeah.
And you're not using me to get back at Craig because he's taken her away from you?
No. I would never use you. Look, I want to get back at Craig for what he's done to you, but it's got nothing to do with Meg.
I'm starting to think it has nothing to do with me either.
Don't say that.
Why not? You're not telling me everything. What choice do I have but to draw my own conclusions?
What do you want to hear? You want to hear about how we used to fight? Would you like to hear about how I used her? How about I tell you how disappointed she used to make me feel? I was in love with Meg, but now I'm not. What else do you want to hear?
I saw how you reacted when Meg showed up. I saw how you reacted when she was wearing Craig's ring.
Everybody knows how I feel about Craig. And if she stayed married to him, that's fine. That's her choice. That's her choice. And I've made my decision. I'm never going back to Meg, ever. And now I can see how wrong I was to ever trust her to begin with.
And you're telling me that you wouldn't want her back, even if Craig was out of the picture?
All I care about is you. You believe me?
I want to.
I guess that's all I can ask for tonight. Let's get you some medicine and you can get some rest.
I'm taking those pills.
There's no water. I'm gonna run down to the bar and see if I can get you a bottle of water.
Let me think of everything.
Rosanna, all from now on I think about is you.
Hello, I just came to check in on my brother, make sure he wasn't hanging from the ceiling with an exotic dancer.
It's more your style, isn't it, Brad?
You know, you could at least pretend to be happy to see me.
You know something? I actually am. This time, your timing is actually perfect. You're gonna come to the movies with us.
I could do a movie. Okay, what's playing?
No, I need you to offer to take the boys to whatever they want to see. See, I can use this time to be with Jack alone, you know, maybe a romantic movie, our hands meeting and touching in the bag of buttered popcorn.
TMI. You know, did you forget that Jack is still engaged to Katie?
That is a mistake that can be rectified.
Yeah, you're good at rectifying stuff, but who has to pick up the pieces?
Brad, listen to me. You, Parker, JJ, a movie. You got it?
Okay. But I doubt you'll get anywhere with Jack.
Carly, you ready to go?
Hey, Brad.
Hey, there he is. Whoa.
No.
Brad's gonna come to the movies with us.
Really?
Yeah, I'm crashing.
The more the merrier, right?
Sure, no problem at all. Hey, guys, come on, let's get going. We don't want to be sold out.
Yeah. This was a really good idea, John. I thought we were gonna have a really great time.
Good Life recipe. 6 key ingredient groups blended for the taste cats crave. Without the artificial additives, they don't.
I wanted to gain weight. When you're pregnant, you're supposed to. I came home hoping he was a 60-pound baby. I found a local Weight Watchers.
The turnaround program at Weight Watchers lets you choose the way you lose with 2 flexible food plans.
I still got to eat what I wanted. Like a Midwestern girl, I wanted my steak and potatoes. God, I can eat a whole watermelon. The first week, I lost 3 pounds. This was meant to be.
Call Weight Watchers now while registration's free. Forget about before. Be an after, stay an after.
I've been trying to manage my type 2 diabetes with diet, exercise, and pills.
I thought I was doing everything right. My pills are no longer enough.
I don't get it. My doctor told me the longer you have diabetes, the more challenging it is to control. He recommended Exubra to keep my blood sugar level under control. Exubra is a powdered insulin you breathe in through your mouth before meals.
People with type 1 diabetes and some with type 2 will have to take some longer-acting insulin in addition to Exubra.
Ask your doctor if Exubra is the right option for you.
Exubra may lower your lung function, so you will need to take a breathing test before you start treatment and from time to time as you take Exubra. You should not take Exubra if you have unstable or poorly controlled lung disease, if you smoke, start smoking, or quit smoking less than 6 months ago, or if you are under 18. Tell your healthcare provider if you have lung disease or breathing problems. Taking Exubra may result in low blood sugar, sometimes severe. Other common side effects are cough, dry mouth, and chest discomfort.
Exubra helps control my blood sugar. Now I get it.
Because a bathroom can be more than just a bathroom. Clorox helps keep it clean. Even the imaginary parts. And try the new improved Clorox Toilet Wand with more cleaning power than ever before. And keep it all together in our new designer caddy. Clorox Toilet Wand System.
New Nivea Goodbye Cellulite. Formulated with L-carnitine to help reduce the appearance of cellulite. New Nivea Goodbye Cellulite. Touch and be touched. Available at Walmart.
Capri Sun, now with protective antioxidants, vitamin C and E, to help support a healthy immune system. Capri Sun with protective antioxidants. How cool is that?
We are in the last row. I thought you liked sitting closer.
It's perfect.
I wish Brad hadn't taken the boys to another movie.
They love that pirate stuff, you know that?
Yeah, they love this cop hero stuff, too.
Well, they have their own cop hero. They don't need to see a movie about one.
Carly, can you give us some room here?
Yeah, sure. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Break it up, you two.
Hey, you changed your mind about the other movie? Sit here, sit here. What are you doing?
What? This seat's not taken.
You're supposed to take them to the pirate movie.
It was boring.
Well, they've seen all the other ones.
Yeah, it's getting old. It was lame.
Well, you don't have tickets to this movie.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm like this type with the girl at the door.
She's in high school.
College, pre-med, junior, got a number.
You're supposed to be keeping the boys busy.
Hey, lady, give your mouth a rest.
Hey, how about you? I can hear you chomping on that popcorn like that.
Shut it or I'll get the manager.
Carly. Sorry.
You intentionally interfered with my time with Jack.
I am saving you from yourself. Scheming to get Jack back is really dumb.
Whose side are you on?
I'm doing a favor, okay?
For who?
Keeping an eye on Jack. For Katie.
Come on, Margot. You know you don't have enough evidence to make a murder charge stick.
Not yet, but I do plan on keeping Dusty here until I find out what it is he's holding back.
What, you think he's going to get bored and confess to a crime he didn't commit?
No, but I've just got a hunch that he's not so innocent.
Well, you can't put him behind bars because you have a hunch.
Come on. Just between you and me, don't you think there's more to the story than Dusty's letting on?
Client-lawyer privilege supersedes our relationship.
I liked it so much better when you were the DA and we were fighting on the same side.
You know, you're a good cop, you're a terrific person, and you always do the right thing.
Well, Dusty, you have the best lawyer in the state. I will draw up the paperwork and you're free to go. Don't you dare gloat.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate your help.
Open and shut case, Dusty. They don't have enough evidence to hold you, so no smoking gun, right?
Someone obviously set Dusty up to frame him for murder. I had to help him.
Lily,
He would do the same for me.
You're doing more harm than good. Not to mention what you're doing to this family. You left a gun under the sink. Is it loaded?
I don't know.
What if Faith or Natalie had found it, or one of Jack's kids?
You're right. I wasn't thinking. I just didn't know what else to do.
There's only one thing to do. You gotta turn the gun over to the police.
No, I cannot let you do that.
Good to have you back, Mr. Ryan. Thank you. It's great to be back, I guess.
No, don't you walk away from me. Don't you dare do that.
Hey, these are for, Rosanna Cabot. I'm sorry, I can't make out the room.
She's in Mr. Ryan's room. I'll write it down for you.
Thanks.
Got it. I have nothing to say to you.
3 words would have been nice. Meg, I'm alive. Why didn't you call me? How could you make me think? How could you do that to me?
Hey, did you forget your key?
Surprise.
Yes, I was hoping that I would find you alone.
Why? You gonna try to kill me again?
So tell us, what was the first sign?
I walked into the kitchen and I could see everything. The evidence was right on the floor.
Can you point to the defendant?
Right there.
Objection.
Put your broom away for life. Get the 5 signs of clean with Swiffer Sweeper. Unlike a broom, which can leave dirt behind, Swiffer dry cloths trap and lock dirt away for a clean you can see.
Justice is served.
Visible clean. One of the 5 signs Swiffer gives cleaning a whole new meaning. Want to give your style a push?
Push, play, Pantene Texturize for layered looks. Just push and play. The Pro V formula gives dull, boring hair healthy texture. All-day lift and hold. For style that lets you stand out and shine. Chunky, piecey, funky, fun. Get ready to play. Pantene Texturize. Shine. Visit Pantene.com for a valuable coupon.
Who can outlast the freshness of Febreze Noticeables? Can the Rowan sisters?
It's day one, this is gonna be fun. Day 28, great. Still smells good.
Fresh for 30 days. Now that's a breath of fresh air.
Of all the things that can keep you up at night, your sinus problems won't be one of them. NyQuil Sinus. Say goodnight to your sinus symptoms.
What if procedures weren't necessary to get results precisely where you want them? Olay's unique Regenerist line allows you to target individual areas. There's a lifting eye serum, regenerating facial serum, and our new line-fighting lip treatment. They give you the look of beautifully regenerated skin. Precision doesn't need to be a big operation. Olay, love the skin you're in.
Your smile is precious, and so is your time, so use it wisely. Introducing Crest Whitestrips Daily Multicare. This is the only 5-minute strip that brightens your smile in 3 ways. All with just 5 minutes a day. New Crest Whitestrips Daily Multicare.
Oreo, Milk's favorite cookie.
Time to play the Power of 10.
On the Power of 10, the questions are provocative.
What percentage of Americans would rather be ugly and smart than good-looking and dumb?
The money is huge.
I'm dying to give away $1 million.
It's the game show critics call addictive.
What percentage of American women said they preferred chocolate to sex?
Now on twice a week.
That was a tough one, huh?
Tonight, 2 Big Brother house guests will compete. And tomorrow, another chance to win $10 million.
Oh.
New Power of 10, tonight and tomorrow on CBS.
Coach, you have Comcast. Enlighten me.
You know that moment that you realize that you're connected to the magical whole and that you hold the power of personal and planetary communication?
I still have AT&T.
Add Comcast Digital Voice Home Phone Service for as low as $33 per month. Call 1-888-4-BEST-TV.
I didn't want some inexperienced company working in my home, especially my bathroom. That's why I chose Bathfitter. They're specialists. They've been remodeling bathrooms for more than 20 years. Bathfitter takes all the surprises out of working on a bathroom because they make everything themselves. And their installers are real pros. I hate surprises. Get in, get out, and do the job right. That's all I ask.
Bathfitter, North America's top choice for one-day bath remodeling. Call 1-888-930-2284.
Dave's got Hillary Clinton's first late-night interview since entering the race for president.
You're so smart.
All new Thursday. And tonight, don't miss an all-new Late Show with Kevin Bacon.
Next range.
Come on, can I get these?
We've got a Hoop Zero dropping in with an affordable solution for buying those fancy sneakers for your kids.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 Chicago.
Jimmy Smith stars in Kane, a new drama, Tuesdays this fall on CBS.
These aren't poison, Rosanna. They are to welcome you home.
I don't want them. Don't touch me.
Do you really think that I would come here to hurt you?
Why not? You've done it before.
All right, has Paul Ryan been filling your head with nonsense? Because the man is certifiable, you know. He has visions. They should lock him up.
You first.
I know this is probably very disconcerting for you, actually, hearing everything, you know, Paul's spin on things.
Well, you mean hearing the truth, you mean?
We are all grateful that you have come back to us, Rosanna.
Oh, we, yes, the royal we. How impersonal of you, Craig. I was your wife.
I remember. Do you?
I try not to. Because when I think about how much I loved you and how much I wanted to have a family with you, it makes the betrayal a little more difficult to bear. And you now have a new wife.
Things change.
Yes, for the better, don't you think? I'd rather not be tied to a man who doesn't exactly have my best interests at heart.
You don't think that Paul Ryan has your best interests at heart. The man has an agenda, Rosanna. Do not trust him, especially not in this condition.
Oh, and you don't have an agenda, No, you're just here to bring me flowers and warn me about Paul. I don't think so. I think you're just a little bit more self-serving than that.
Rosanna, is this from your recollection, or are you parroting Paul? Because the man is not going to paint me in a very favorable light.
You know, I don't need Paul to paint me a picture of you. It's actually quite clear that you've taken everything that was once mine and made yourself quite comfortable.
I was put in charge of your assets, which I have invested wisely.
Oh, really? By turning Worldwide over to your new wife?
It's Montgomery Enterprises, and Meg and I are a team.
Oh, yes, well, that poor girl doesn't know what she's in for, does she?
Speaking of my wife, she left the house very early this morning without telling me where she was going, and I can't seem to find her unless, Do you know where Paul is?
Hey! Why did you do it? Why did you let me think you were dead, that I would never see you again? Do you know how grief-stricken I was?
You wear your grief well. You and Craig, you were celebrating tonight.
Do you know what I've been through? Do you know what your family, your friends, what they've been through? It was hell.
You made your choices. You're married to Craig, you're living in Rosanna's mansion, spending your money. Tell me, did you arrive tonight in Craig's limousine?
Okay, stop it. Don't mug me.
Don't make it so easy.
At least you owe me an explanation.
I owe you nothing.
Lily, we have to go to the police. You committed a crime by taking the gun in the first place. If we take it back, maybe we can minimize the damage.
What about Dusty? If we bring back the gun, it's only going to make things worse for him. He's my oldest friend.
You should be more concerned about what's going to happen to your family if you go to jail along with your oldest friend.
There's got to be something else we can do. Please, we can fix this. You can help me come up with an idea and a plan.
All right, here's an idea. Put a stop to this, or I will. Fine.
Asked you to babysit Jack for her?
Actually, she told me not to.
And what are you doing?
Somebody has to keep you in line while Katie's away.
But you want Katie for yourself. You should be helping me get back together with Jack.
No, she hates it when I go behind her back to mess things up with her. She likes it when I help. So I am helping Katie be with Jack.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound?
Would you two stop it, please? What is going on?
I'm sorry. I have to explain, like, every single plot point for your brother because he's an idiot.
Me? Well, you lost the game to Katie. And now you're trying to make time with Jack in the end zone.
I've lost Jack before. I always get him back. It's what I do.
You know, you can put it on your business card, but if Jack ain't buying, then you're out of work.
Will you people shut up?
Seriously, do I have to separate you two?
Yeah. Yes, I prefer to sit next to you.
You know, everyone's looking at us. Why don't we just go?
Yeah, we've seen this movie before. We know how it ends.
I haven't seen
You guys want pizza? Come on, grab your stuff.
But I just bought this big popcorn.
You're making a big mistake, Brad.
You know, I don't think so. Katie's gonna thank me, and you're gonna know where we're at.
I'm gonna do something about that tonight.
Are you gonna have me do this right now? On camera? I don't don't see any white marks. I'm impressed.
Visit Dove.com for your free sample.
It's Macy's Labor Day sale, where you'll save 20 to 50% throughout the store. Plus, get extra savings on sale prices when you use your Macy's card. The Macy's Labor Day sale starts tomorrow.
For you to say what your life can truly be.
I might break a few too many rules, but someday I'm gonna change them.
Kids with ADHD are sometimes known for their disability, but someday they could be known for their abilities.
Sometimes I disrupt class, but someday I'll disrupt conventional thinking.
As a parent, you know your child with ADHD has unique talents, and you wish the whole world could see them the way you do. You also know that treatment is helping, but is there something else you can do? Well, now there's a free ADHD Roadmap to Success kit, designed by both professional ADHD coaches and moms. For yours,
call 1-800-660-3906
and see why a kid that doesn't always sit still today could be going places.
I don't always follow directions, but someday I'll be on the board of directors.
This new kit gives you a 4-step roadmap for your ADHD child to help keep them consistently moving towards success. It starts by taking a snapshot of where your child is today, identifying strengths and areas for improvement. Then it helps you map out a success plan, setting realistic and meaningful goals. Step 3 lets you take action with practical tips to help your child achieve their goals by working with teachers to help them do their best every day. Plus 10 tips to help improve focus, organization, and behavior at school and at home. Finally, a goal tracker helps you track and reward your child's success, letting you actually see their progress towards each milestone, so you know you're helping your child succeed and someday maybe exceed.
I wasn't picked first on the team, but someday I'm gonna own one.
For your free ADHD Roadmap to Success kit,
call 1-800-660-3906
or visit ADHDroadmap.com. It could make a real difference for your child today and tomorrow.
I have a little trouble in school, but someday I just might teach the world something.
Healthy digestion starts with eating right.
I'm starting.
That's why more people are starting their day with Plum Smart from SunSweet. Plum Smart has fiber and nutrients you need every day to help keep your digestive system healthy and in balance. Start smart with Plum Smart.
For my skin, I see a dermatologist and a nutritionist every day.
Nutrition East Ultra Lift, Garnier's first anti-wrinkle cream with dermatological nutrients to effectively lift wrinkles.
And that's very uplifting.
Nutrition East Ultra Lift.
Garnier.
Here we go. Let's see what we got.
Which house guest did America choose for Eric to kiss? Find out on a new Big Brother, CBS tonight.
Fridays this fall. Ghost Whisperer. Moonlight. Heroes are alive and well on CBS.
40 or 6-pack. Give me 6. Thirsty boy.
Well, sort of. Ghost Whisperer, followed by Moonlight, this fall on CBS.
Paul and Meg are like a lit match and gasoline. It is an explosive combination.
It's not like you to be so insecure, Craig.
I'm just trying to tell you something that Paul will not admit. He loves Meg, and everything that Paul Ryan does and says is motivated by a very deep-seated, sick obsession with her.
Don't mean to take the air out of your big news, but Rosanna already knows that I had feelings for Meg. Had. Well, those feelings are over.
Hey, where were you just now, Paul? Were you with my wife?
The two of you deserve each other. I hope every 6 months or so you can get conjugal visits after you're charged and convicted.
Convicted of what? Everyone knows that Rosanna's accident was just that, an accident, and I have already spent time in prison for that erroneously.
So many crimes, so little jail time. Until Rosanna testifies against you.
And I will testify.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. But what happens under cross-examination? Come on, Paul. A first-year law student could prove that you're the one supplying her with these so-called memories.
I think you should leave.
If you care for Rosanna, don't do this to her, Paul, don't. There is not a court anywhere that will take action based on the clouded memories of some woman who's just spent 2 years in a coma.
Craig, Rosanna's recovering a lot faster than we'd hoped. I don't think it'll be long at all before she remembers everything you did.
Hey, Dad, if you're not tired, is there any way we can finish up the model with the turbo boost?
Sure, why not? Hey, JJ, why don't you grab this, bring it upstairs. Parker, grab a pizza.
What about our family dinner here?
Oh, family? Brad's family? Why don't you finish that conversation you were having at the movie theater? Well, so much for your romantic night with Jack.
Oh, I don't know about that. What could be more romantic than family time? It's the most important thing in the world to Jack, and I'm a big part of this family, and I'm not going anywhere.
No, but Jack is. As soon as he moves in with Katie. And then we're talking shared custody. Sad but true. And then lots of lonely nights for Carly, ordering takeout pizza for one. Can you pass me one of those, please? Easy.
What's the matter with you? If you didn't want to help me, why didn't you just say something?
I'm sorry, okay? And with your temper, I could see why Jack is with Katie.
Katie cannot give Jack what he wants. His family. He will always want to spend time with me and our children.
Then why is she wearing his ring?
Why are you so supportive of them all of a sudden? I thought you wanted Katie to yourself.
Maybe that's not what I want. Maybe I want Katie to be happy. And if that means being with Jack, so be it.
Get this into your head. Jack always comes back to Carly. Carly always comes back to Jack. It's inevitable. Nothing can keep us apart.
Why? Because, because you're not just a couple that used to be married. You're Jack and Carly, force of nature.
Something you'll never understand.
I understand that you slap your face crazy if you think that, you have snowball's chance in hell being with Jack. All right?
Why do I even bother talking to you? Why?
You know what? You need somebody to help you see the light.
Just get out of here. All right? Thanks for nothing, as usual.
Come on.
Get out!
Glad to help.
Got a minute? It's important.
Sure, what's that?
I think we may have some critical evidence in the Lakeview murder case.
Someone want to explain this?
It's my fault.
No, it isn't, Lily. It's my fault. Everything in this statement right here, it's a lie.
And seeing the gun charge your memory, huh?
Here's the truth.
Okay.
Cherie wanted to meet me. I went to her room, and she gave me a drink that was drugged. I passed out on the floor. When I woke up, Cherie was lying next to me with a bullet in her chest. And my gun was lying next to her. I have no idea how it got there.
How did Holden and Lily get the gun?
It wasn't Holden. It was me.
I took the gun from the crime scene and I gave it to Lily. Just before I gave it my statement.
It was my idea.
All right, I'm going to get statements from all of you, but first things first. Harrison? I need you to take this gun down to the lab and see if it's been fired recently. Get back to me ASAP with the ballistics report.
Got it,
You
Lieutenant.
two had better hope that that is not the gun that was used to kill that woman.
Rushing around, working hard, taking care of our kids,
Wake up, Mommy.
finding time for friends. All this makes us feel run down and can weaken our body's defenses. So help strengthen them by drinking delicious Dan Active every day. Only Dan Active has LKCI Immunitas and is clinically proven to help strengthen your body's defenses. Dan Active helps strengthen your body's defenses.
More than 25 studies have shown the beneficial effects of Dan Active and LKCI Immunitas.
I had enough of feeling embarrassed about my skin.
Enough of just covering up my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
I decided enough is enough.
I started Enbrel. It works on your immune system to suppress inflammation.
Because psoriasis is an immune disease, not just a skin disease.
Enbrel may not work for everyone and may not clear you completely. But for many like me, it gets skin clear fast, within 2 months, and keeps it clear up to 9 months.
Because prescription Enbrel suppresses your immune system, it may lower your ability to fight infections, such as an open sore or the flu. So don't start it if you have one. Tell your doctor if you're prone to infections, if you have had hepatitis B, if you've been treated for heart failure, or if you experience persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness while on Enbrel. Serious, sometimes fatal events, including infections, lymphoma, and nervous system and blood disorders have occurred.
If you've had enough, ask your dermatologist about Enbrel.
I think she's got 16 kids.
I'm Kathy Layton, head coach of the Lady Trojans.
Kathy is a mother, she's a coach, she's a teacher.
She has 2 families.
The team and her family at home. She's got 16 kids, and then she's got us.
Welcome to Sharksville!
My team's important to me. My kids are my life. It's important for us to sit down and have dinner together.
And Hamburger Helper's there to help. With 1 pound and 1 pan, you've got a meal everyone loves.
Dinner is when we come together as a team.
1 pound, 1 pan.
One happy family!
I'm a busy working mom, so it's tough to keep my home neat and smelling fresh, especially with 2 teenage boys. Whew! So I've got this new Airwick Freshmatic Mini. It automatically sprays fragrance every 7.5, 15, or 30 minutes, so it's working even when I'm not here. What do you think, boys? Cool. Mom, you're so high-tech. New Airwick Freshmatic Mini. With Airwick, it's good to be home. Also look for Airwick Freshmatic Ultra.
Pop, pop! Quiz. Do you know what time it is? School is back, believe it.
Success, you can achieve it.
This year is a clean slate.
So don't procrastinate.
Get organized and call the vet, because you will be the teacher's pet.
Guys, we have an easy button.
Oh.
Is that my skirt?
No. Yeah.
Don't sweat it. Staples is the place for all your back-to-school technology. Now laptops just $449.98 and up at Staples. That was easy.
You make my husband think that I cheated on him?
You have slowly been killing my son for years. Put Gus back home where he belongs.
Whatever you're thinking about doing to Harley, don't.
You haven't been in this family long enough to know the damage that woman has done. Every son that I've lost to her.
There you go.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Boys are fast asleep.
Oh, good. Parker will never admit it, but he's really happy to have JJ back.
It's nice to be a family again, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Hey, I'm sorry about Brad in the movie.
No, that's all right. The kids are right. It wasn't that great of a movie anyway. And frankly, I've seen enough action lately. And if I never see another cop versus ex-con movie again, I won't miss it.
You and me both. You know, you don't look very comfortable. Why don't you let me take the couch tonight, huh?
Carly, it's fine. It really is. It's just that...
What is it?
Oh, leg cramp. Leg cramp from the ping pong championship earlier. No, it's all right. It'll go away on its own. You don't have to... You don't... Oh, that really feels good. Yeah. Oh, right there. Oh... You know, you can't do this all night, though.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna jump your bones. Just close your eyes. I'll help you sleep. I think it's too late to call Carly, don't you? I don't want to wake the kids.
Give them the good news in the morning. Okay. Here, take these.
When are you gonna stop treating me like an invalid?
When you get better. I like taking care of you.
You're sweet.
Sorry I left your side before I let Craig get to you.
Sorry. You tried to convince me you were with Meg.
I was. That's why it took so long. She was in the lounge. She was looking for me.
Why? Why would she?
She wanted closure, and I gave it to her. You don't have to worry about Meg. She's not our problem. She's Craig's problem now.
How do you feel about that?
I'm just glad I found you.
I want us to get back to life that we should have had. I want us to do it together.
Well, then let's do that.
I'm just having such a hard time remembering.
You will.
It's just so much more difficult than I thought it was going to be mentally and physically. And what if I don't remember everything that Craig did that night? I mean, what if he gets away with it?
He won't. Come here. Lie back. Craig is never gonna hurt you again. If he tries, I'll be right by your side, always. I won't ever let anybody take you away from me again.
You all right?
I went back to the Lakeview to see Paul.
I know. I followed you. I was worried.
I didn't see you.
What did Paul say?
He didn't want to talk to me. And the way he looked at me, it's like I had betrayed him.
He has no right to treat you that way.
I couldn't get him to understand, Craig. He wouldn't even listen to me, and it felt like I was losing him all over again, and I'll never get him back.
Listen, that being honest with each other thing, is there any wiggle room in that?
What did you do?
When you were seeing Paul, I went to go see Rosanna. I wanted to find out what they were up to. He's manipulating her. He's trying to use her against us.
How?
Tales of crimes of one another, some made up. Unfortunately for Paul, he doesn't realize how fragile her mental state is. She's not going to be much of an adversary.
Paul hates me now, almost as much as he hates you.
As long as we stick together, Paul can't get to us. He can't touch what we have. You get some sleep, okay?
No, wait. Stay with me. Hold me.
Oh, Meg. Oh, Meg, I'll never let you go.
Taking the gun from the scene. Dumb move, Dusty.
I know.
Getting Lily involved, even dumber.
You're right.
Not telling your lawyer, the dumbest of all. Now, unless you want me to stop representing you right now, you swear to me you're not hiding anything else.
What I said out there was the truth.
Well, let's hope it's not too little, too late.
I want you to read over the statements and then sign them.
Margo, be straight with us. How bad is this?
Oh, it's bad. But the fact that you insisted that Lily bring the gun in immediately is good. The fact that you took the gun in the first place, do you realize how many crimes you may have committed?
So, what kind of charges are we looking at here?
Evidence tampering, obstruction of justice, and if it does turn out that that gun is the one that killed Miss Love, then you're going to be facing accessory to a murder after the fact.
Oh, God help me.
Well, I don't think we need to go to the Lord quite yet. The fact that you knew you made a mistake and you corrected it immediately will count for you. And I will emphasize that with the DA.
Thank you.
All right, we appreciate all your help. Can I take her home?
Yeah, just a second. Hughes. Yeah, would you bring her right up? Thank you. Lily, you can go, but don't leave town.
I'm so sorry, Dusty.
It's not your fault. Next time my wife offers to commit a crime for you, do me a favor and just say no.
Please don't.
Come on. I'm taking you home.
Oh, hold on. We got a positive ID on the bullet that was removed from the murder victim. It came from Dusty's gun. Dusty Donovan, you are under arrest for the murder of Cherie Love. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you by the state. Do you understand?
On the next As the World Turns.
So Paul doesn't want you, hmm? Well, he's a fool.
If you want Meg to suffer, I can't imagine a worse fate than the one that she's chosen for herself.
It's a contract to sell the diner.
I'm really sorry, Barbara. Quinn and Will, they lost the baby.
Ladies, you deserve 30 minutes of your own time. 30 to recharge, 30 to get a little boost. Take 30 minutes on the Curve circuit to motivate your mind and your body with the help of trainers who care and are always there to help you stay on track. Take 30 and get a total body workout with our total support. Join Curves now and get 30% off and your first 30 days free.
My litter box secret? Arm & Hammer to fight odor.
Here, kitty kitty. Today's secret goes beyond clumping to break through odor control. New Odor Alert, the only litter that alerts you to odor. It turns blue when wet. There's nothing else like Odor Alert. Now it's so easy to find clumps before you smell them. Plus, baking soda puts a double whammy on odors. New color change technology alerts you to odor every time. If your litter can't change color, change litters. New Arm & Hammer Odor Alert, beyond clumping to break through odor control.
Think you have to scrub hard for a deep clean? With new pore refining mousse cleanser from Olay, you don't have to try so hard. The mousse softly cleanses deep down to the pore without being harsh. Now, doesn't that sound good?
Baby, you got it. Yeah, you know you got it.
Herbal Essences Body Envy with white nectarine and pink coral flower. Luscious body. And bounce. Herbal Essences Body Envy Shampoo and Conditioner. For luscious body and bounce. Herbal Essences.
Every day you count on your legs to get you where you want to go. But when you suffer from restless leg syndrome, your legs don't want to stop, even when you do. Annoying sensations can keep you up at night when all you want to do is get some rest. Fortunately, there's Mirapex. Mirapex is a prescription medicine that helps relieve the frequency and severity of many RLS symptoms, like those irritating sensations and the uncontrollable urge to move. So your legs feel better and you feel better. Prescription Mirapex may cause you to feel drowsy or fall asleep during normal activities such as driving, or to feel faint or dizzy when you stand up. Tell your doctor if you experience these problems, if you drink alcohol, are taking medicines that make you drowsy, or if you experience increased gambling, sexual, or other intense urges. Other side effects include nausea. Talk to your doctor about Mirapex and RLS, because when your legs feel better, you feel better.
Hey, Arbor Mist! Arbor Mist, everyone!
Well, it is delicious.
Arbor Mist, great tasting wine, a splash of fruit. Can't resist the mist.
I can't believe we're about to do this.
40 kids.
Get in, everybody!
One town.
Wait! You have the right to remain silent!
You know, stealing's not a good thing.
No adults.
I'm not sure how we're gonna pull this off.
What's happening in this town?
Kid Nation, Wednesdays this fall on CBS.
104.3 Jack FM. Playing what we want.
You are cordially invited to the event. The summer sale.